in this video because you have some interest in the Serenity Prayer. I'm an artist. I go online by the name 12 Drawings. I'm in recovery, where the Serenity Prayer is often recited at meetings, but it wasn't actually written by anybody who had any connection to 12-step recovery. Nevertheless, it has a lot of value and comfort to me, and I'm just trying to remind myself what that prayer is all about. I went back and I looked up in a dictionary that was current when the prayer was written, and looked up each of the words in it and found sometimes they had different definitions than I thought they would. Now, this is a drawing titled Wisdom. If you recall, the Serenity Prayer says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So wisdom is asking for some sort of special knowledge, the ability to figure out what the right thing is to do. Am I powerless or am I not? Can I change it or can I not? Excuse me. I wanted to help myself remember what these 1930s definitions were. And the 1930 definition was wisdom is the quality of judging soundly concerning what is true or false. The quality of judging soundly concerning what is true or false. And it's interesting, I tend to think in terms of right and wrong. That's fine, I'm entitled to that opinion, but the Webster's Dictionary definition talks about the difference between what's true or false. That's what wisdom allows me to see. So I was thinking about how to draw that, and what came to mind for me were these marvelous decoys that, for some reason, very skilled people will carve and paint duck decoys, hunting decoys, and you know, if they're well done enough, they almost look like a work of art in themselves. They are useful for duck hunting, but even if they're never used for duck hunting, they're quite beautiful. And here you have one in a very rough stage. It's being carved in the early stages of wood carving. You can see all the chips around, and you got the craftsman who's got the tools for carving a wooden duck. But something has gone wrong here. There's a duck sitting here, probably a stuffed duck. Could be a live duck that just enjoys sitting nearby. Doesn't matter. The point is, this is a true duck, and this is a false duck. This is the decoy. This is the real thing. Something's gone wrong here. The person who's in the process of carving the duck has gotten confused and is about to injure or do something bad to the real duck with a hammer and a very sharp chisel. Something is going wrong here. They have failed to judge soundly concerning what is true or false. Now, this is a series about the Serenity Prayer itself, so I'll just say, without referring to recovery, some of us make mistakes. We think that work is more important than the people we love. We think that money is more important than taking care of other needs. We may think that romance is more important than taking care of our family. So it is possible to be a poor judge of what is true or false for anybody. And this is simply my way of reminding myself that I have made that mistake enough times to know I benefit from saying the prayer and saying, God, grant me the serenity to, grant me the wisdom to know the difference between the things I can change and the things I cannot change. Now, there is much more at 12drawings.com.